Hello everyone, my name is Mike. Now before I start this video, I would just like to say all of my predictions came true for the finale of American Horror Story, entitled Seven Wonders. I am having so many feelings right now. My heart was just destroyed like 50 times over during this episode. I thought that it tied everything together and wrapped it up really, really, really well. Just the way that it kind of tied together all the different storylines. I thought they handled it really, really, really well, and it was really a beautiful episode, as heartbreaking and destroying my emotions as it did and as it was. It was really, really well done, and I give them a lot of credit. Coven so far has been my favorite season. I know that it has been kind of all over the place, but I think it has such a strong storyline and such strong characters, and it's been so incredible to follow the season, and I'm really, really glad I got into it. So basically, it started off really adorable, and the beginning was my favorite beginning of any episode. They did use the Seven Wonders song, which I knew they were going to. I think I've alluded to that in a few different videos, that I knew that would have to come up, and the way that they used Stevie Nicks was she just walked into the Coven, and she had her Victorian dress on, she had her top hat, and she was twirling around and dancing to Seven Wonders, while they showed clips of all the girls preparing for the Seven Wonders, and at the end they all had a Stevie shawl on, and then Stevie says, "Good luck, girls," and she just walks out, and it was the most fabulous, epic, fantastic thing, and I just absolutely loved it. And then after that, it was just ripping my heart out absolutely completely. So Zoe, Madison, Queenie, and Misty all begin to do the Seven Wonders to see who's going to be the Supreme. So the first ones are kind of simple. They do the telekinesis one, and they eventually get to the one where they have to go into hell. So we go into Misty's hell, which I will say, another reason I know I've said this in every video, and I'm not going to really go into it again because I don't want to repeat everything I've said in other videos. I absolutely love the character of Misty in every single way, and again in this episode, her personal hell was the only one that didn't involve something selfish. Her personal hell was one in which she was harming an innocent creature, being the frog, and it just devastated me, and everyone's calling her a freak, and she has to dissect the frog she just resurrected, and it just destroys her, and it's over and over and over on a loop, and she gets stuck in hell, and she dies in Cordelia's arms, and oh my god, I like I said, I knew it was coming, kind of, but it just devastated me. It was so sad. Misty was a character that I just absolutely loved, but I think the way they handled it was really well, and they do somewhat of a eulogy, and Queenie kind of sticks up for her. Madison oh god, Madison, it was so gratifying when Kyle killed Madison. I told you something big was going to happen with Kyle and with Myrtle, and something big happened with both. Zoe also dies when they're doing the, I forget what they call it when they kind of appear in different places, apparition, I don't know, and she apparates in the wrong place, and she gets impaled, but she gets resurrected later. But, my predictions came right for literally everything, so I was kind of excited about that. So it was kind of cool. And then with Myrtle, after Cordelia is named Supreme, which also Myrtle kind of tips her off that she should have seen that in advance, Cordelia performs all Seven Wonders and is a Supreme, and then Myrtle says it's as her duty as Supreme, she needs to burn Myrtle at the stake for the sins and the wrongs she has done as a witch, which, I mean, like, that's so noble of Myrtle to do, but also that also broke my heart, because I love Myrtle, and they played Silver Springs, may I say, well, they went to Myrtle's burning. Silver Springs, do you not understand? Silver Springs, that song does things to me. That is one of the Fleetwood Mac's most beautiful songs, and oh my god, I can't even deal with my emotions right now. Like, you literally don't even understand right now how much I've just not been okay with this. But they played Silver Springs, and they have this really nice moment with Cordelia and with Myrtle before she goes up in flame, and she does it in style and with nobility, and my hat's tipped to both Myrtle and to Misty, probably my two favorite characters of the season. Just so fantastic characters, and even though they went out in a really good and respectable way, and I was very happy about that. And then also Cordelia kind of breaks the news about the Coven to the media, and they get more girls in to kind of rein in the new era of the Coven, Miss Robichaux's Academy. And then, oh my goodness, I almost forgot this. At the very, very end, another thing that I guessed also came true was that Fiona wasn't really dead. The whole vision was set up, and she comes back at the very, very end, and she is completely cancerous, and she's dying. She has no hair. She's completely faded, and she kind of tells Cordelia in a way she always knew that she was going to be the Supreme, which is kind of why she hated her. And they actually have this really kind of touching heart to heart, which also made me cry a little bit too, broke my heart, because there's just so much behind their relationship, and this is the first time they've really talked about it. And when Fiona inevitably dies, her personal hell is with the Axeman, which is kind of what she's wanted all this time. When she gets there, she realizes it's not what she wants, and now she has to live it over. And she wants Cordelia now, which is sad because she's completely ostracized herself from everything, and now she gets what she wants, but it's not really what she wants. And the episode ended with all the girls coming in, and one of them in the alley asks, "What is the Supreme?" Which kind of, after everything we've been through with the search for the Supreme, the first question they have, which was kind of comical for the audience. And then they say, Queenie says, "You're looking at her," and they show a picture of Cordelia, and that's just how it ended. It ended 11/11, which I thought was kind of cool too. I think that might have been something that they planned. But overall, this season, like I said, I know, yes, it was kind of all over the place, and there were a lot of different subplots. Most of them were wrapped up, most of them were really developed, some of them were not. I understand that. But what I love about American Horror Story is that it does such a great job at conveying certain emotions and just the way that they tell the stories and through certain characters, and I thought that that's one of Coven's strongest points. And I'm excited to get the DVD when it comes out and rewatch all the episodes. And I thought this one was handled really well. I thought it was filmed really well. I thought it tied everything together really well. I loved the use of Stevie Nicks, and the songs they've used all season long from her have been so fantastic, and how they've integrated them into the plot has been so fantastic. I love Myrtle, I love Misty, Cordelia. I mean, I really do. It was such a good episode, and how they tied everything up, as I've said before. But also, thank all of you for being very supportive of all of my American Horror Story videos. You've been, all of the fans, I guess, who watch American Horror Story, who have come to my videos, have been really nice and really supportive, and I thank you for that a lot. It's going to be a while until we have another American Horror Story, and it's going to take me a while to get over Coven. That happens. I get really attached to something. So, I guess on Wednesdays we still wear black, but we're just not going to have Coven for a little while. But we'll always have it, right? We'll always have it in our hearts. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and we can discuss, obviously, as we do every week, down in the discussions in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week on the Pratt Back. Bye.